You want to tell us what happened to your eye, Joe?
You know what happened to my eye.
What happened?
I accidentally took an elbow last night. Ryan, we were turning, spinning, something like that, and so he caught me in the eye. It's not a big
Just
deal.
to document, I did not do that.
I should have said you did it. So what we're gonna do is an old trick. We're gonna use a spoon. So I threw a spoon into the freezer once it happened, knowing in the morning I was gonna kind of need it
Why are you going to use the spoon?
to ice my eye.
Why not use the bag of peas?
Because you cooked the peas last night.
I didn't cook the peas last
You did
night.
cook the peas last night. Anyways, the reason why we use a spoon is because if you use ice directly, not unlike an elbow or a knee where you have a bunch of fat, well, some people more than others, but you have more tissue there, it takes longer for the joint to actually feel the burn. You don't have a lot of fat, you don't have a lot of tissue along the ridge of the eye. So it's better to use a piece of metal that you just end up putting into the freezer, and you can just gently apply and kind of push the hematoma out of the way. And by the time this gets warm, it's gonna be 5 or 10 minutes, not your traditional 20 minutes to use for direct ice, but that's what you want, because remember, this area doesn't have as much fat, as much tissue, as much swelling as like a joint would, or wrist, or a forearm, or your shin. So it's a beautiful way of applying ice and not running the risk of burning your skin. Okay, and that's what would happen if you just took a chunk of ice and put it on your eye. Now, it's not quite as malleable as a bag of peas, which I would have loved to have had if my wife didn't cook all the peas last night for the kids. And that's all you do, just kind of press out of the way. By the time it's cool,
I didn't.
there's no peas in there.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
There's the peas. This says, do not eat.
Because it's for my eye. I couldn't see it because my eye was all jacked up because of Ryan.
Yeah, right.
But anyways, the point being is that you treat bruising and hematomas on the face much different than you would on an arm, a knee, shin, whatever it may be. This is a lifesaver. You leave it on just for a few minutes. By the time it cools down, you run no risk of burning your skin. And probably if you look, I've already kind of pushed the hematoma out of there. You don't want to press it so much you cause more trauma, but you do want to just gently kind of work that out so you're not looking like you had a stroke all day long, okay?